leg straps, a spit hood, handcuffs. The sort of restraints all used by Sussex police on a disabled 11-year-old girl.
Life-changing, horrific. How could you ever lose that memory?
Annie's daughter H, we can't identify either of them for legal reasons, was born with a rare neurological condition. She has behavioural problems and can struggle with violent outbursts. But her treatment at the hands of Sussex police has left her mother says, completely traumatised. Tell us about what you know about how she was treated.
She was handcuffed behind her back and she had leg and ankle restraints placed up her body and a spit hood placed over her head and left in a police cell. She would have been absolutely petrified beyond belief.
H was arrested by Sussex police 3 times and detained once under the Mental Health Act. As well as being restrained, she was held for a total of 60 hours in police cells without her mother or any other adult. After an investigation, the Independent Police Complaints Commission today criticised the force, issuing this statement.
This was a complex investigation which found Sussex police officers failed to respond effectively to the needs of a vulnerable child. While it is clear child H had significant behavioural problems arising from her disability, Sussex Police and indeed other agencies which were or should have been involved did not appear to have the skills and capacity to respond to her effectively.
They were also criticised for failing to record why they'd used force against child H. Today, they said they'd learned lessons.
There was some very significant behavioural issues, very significant behaviours. Indeed, as you may already know, it was indeed the mother that contacted us because it was very, very difficult for her, and we absolutely understand that. It was also pretty difficult for the officers as well. But what we've done as a result of that is we've provided additional training in our staff safety training and our first aid training, particularly around how to better understand mental health, particularly in young people.
But the IPCC did not uphold the complaint about the police's use of spit hoods, and the force's policy on it remains unchanged.
There can be really no significant improvement within Sussex Police until they send a clear signal and they prohibit the use of spit hoods on children, because as long as that is official Sussex Police policy that spit hoods can be used on children, then all the training in the world isn't going to make a difference.
H's mother says no child should ever be subjected to what her daughter went through, whatever they've done. What if the police's argument was, you know, your daughter was behaving in a way where she was a danger to herself or somebody else and they had no choice?
I believe they did have a choice. That's a lame excuse.
And what do you want to see come out of this?
I would like to see a nationwide ban on spit hoods on children, disabled or not.